Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm interested in changing my affirmations, planner, journal, junk journal, anything goes planner into another cover. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to use a different one. So this one is the Moterm Pocket Traveler's Notebook. And it's so cute and I haven't used it yet. It's a bicolor. It has the brown cover on the top and the gray color on the inside with a removable pen. And so I don't know if I want to change that into that cover. Maybe not, it's too small. So the one that it's in right now is the Hobonichi vegetable tan leather, and I think it's the natural color, I'm not sure, or the apricot. I think maybe it's called apricot color. And I think it's beautiful. It feels great to the touch, but I'm just tired of having it in there. I want to change it out. These are some Planner Society pockets that I insert inside of a pocket I made myself with some washi. So that's some affirmations. What I do is I try to do it every day. I write down the date. Sometimes I can get to it every day, and sometimes I go weeks without touching it. Hopefully you can see it better here. But what I've done is I write down affirmations such as one of my favorite ones is, all my planners are completely stuffed with cash. Everywhere I look, there's cash in every planner. And so when I read it, it makes me laugh and it makes me feel good, which I think is important. So I have several different affirmations that I kind of cycle through, and I change it out depending on how I feel and what comes to mind. Sometimes if I need extra motivation or extra support, then I'll say something like, I'm always protected no matter what I do, wherever I go. In some cases I will say, I forgive others for all perceived wrongs. My supply is endless and inexhaustible and immediate. And so you'll notice I like to sprinkle in little journaling cards. I take old magazines and tear them up and take different notes that inspire me. I create some vellum with some printed images on it and I tip it in. I love those pages with the little cards that I can flip up. It makes it almost interactive, and I can write little secretive notes under there for me of what happened that day or what I want to remember. And so I write that there. I think one of my favorite ones too is, everything is always working out in my favor all the time, no matter what. And so you can see I'm having a hard time with this recording. I need to figure out a better way to record. I know most of the other planner girls have their setup and it's usually from the back. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I have a tripod and it just gets in the way. I don't like it. I tried it on the desk. Maybe if one of you planner girls don't mind doing a behind the scenes, I think that would be wonderful for us newbies. That would be great. I just love turning the pages because some of them are really thick from all the magazine pieces. Others are very colorful or they have a meaning. I love putting in acetate. I really miss the Planner Society, I don't know about you guys, because it used to have the beautiful acetate and the vellums and everything coordinated so beautifully. I don't have a place where you can get acetate for a reasonable price. Vellum, yes, I could probably print it myself as well, but I don't know about To be honest, there's so many. So if you're interested in any of the covers that I'm showing here, reach out to me, let me know. That's the VDS Sakura cover, which I use sometimes, but again, not sure I want to. Fits perfectly. And it's so soft. The Sakura is so soft. I had the Stardust, which was the gray one, but I sold it. I think that particular material and the way the leather is soft and furry-like. Furry is not the right word, I know. It's more like suede material. It just feels like it could pick up dirt very quickly. This is the Giglio Salmone, which I removed the ring from. I initially bought a Campagna XL, and what they sent me was a Campagna. And so the B6 doesn't necessarily fit very well. You could see it sticking out quite a bit, but it could still work, I guess, if I cut it down a little bit, maybe a new one. That's the Ostrich X one, and I'm smelling it right now because it smells so amazing. I love the way it feels. It's so nice and soft. And different things and music and news and all these terrible and wonderful things at the same time. Everybody's vying for your attention because it's so precious. I love how chunky this planner is getting. There's times when I want to just put it aside on a shelf and just get a new one and start over, but I have half of the book left, and I really don't want to miss out on having a really full one. I still don't have one fat, completely filled in Stology on the shelf, which I'd like to have. I started this book, I think, in 21. That's how long it's taken me. 21. The late 2021, and so obviously here in 2023 I'm still using it. There are times when I'll leave it alone and just don't come back to it for quite a bit of time. So let's see what kind of sticky notes I could put here. I recorded this video so long ago, and I'm just now getting to do a voiceover. You know, I wonder, sometimes looking back at some of these old videos, it's actually nice to have them, to look back on them. Especially if I don't have this same planner anymore. It's nice to take a look at it. These are the transparent sticky notes I purchased. They're nice that they really are transparent, but they're hard to find a pen that writes on them. very well. I mean, you do have to use somewhat of a Sharpie or a marker of some kind. That's my Hamsa bowl that I love so much. I think I picked it up at TJ Maxx. It's ceramic. I don't know if it's handmade, but it sure feels like it. It may have been made in India or I think Turkey. I don't remember, but it's nice for my sticky notes. That's also a Planner Society page marker.